morning and welcome to the Thursday Camera Artists Guild Image Critique. And I am your host, George Deloach. I'm a portrait artist and photographer's coach. And this is where we help you to learn to master the photographic arts. I come from Los Angeles, California. Forgot to mention that. But really, getting back to mastering, and that just one point I wanted to drive home when it comes to mastering the photographic arts. It sounds simple, and we talked last week about the fundamentals of mastery, about tying your shoelaces, about mastery stacking, but I just want to drive that point home. It's one thing to take a photograph and every now and then get a good photograph, and that makes you feel good. I know when I first went to photo school, I went to Kent State University in photojournalism, and the first thing the professor told us was that a monkey and enough film can make a Pulitzer Prize. So if you take enough images, every now and then you'll have a good one. But what makes you a really advanced amateur or a number one pro, semi or full-time pro, is being able to ace every one. Just about. Now, not every image is going to be perfect. There are going to be people turn their heads. There are going to be, blinks. There are going to be other stuff. But when it comes to the technical aspects of photography, that needs to be perfect each and every time and predictable to where you can predict what you're doing with that lighting and with that photograph. You control every aspect of that photograph. You control the color. You control the light balance. You control the composition. You control the lighting and lighting ratio between shadow and highlight, and lighting direction. Each one of those things has something to do with the components of the photograph. Now, I remember when I took my first photograph and showed it to somebody, first good photograph, and they really loved it, and they told me how great that photograph was, and that made me feel really special inside. You've heard me explain it a bunch of times. I was a geeky little kid, couldn't play basketball, couldn't do music worth anything, but boy, when I found photography, I found my voice. I found something that I could do, that I could create, that someone else could appreciate and close the loop by praising me and letting me know that they enjoyed what I did for them, and that really felt good. And I am continuing that, and I am sure that probably most of you have had identically the same experience. The thing is that we want to be able to do that regularly. Now, when it comes to being a pro, I still get that same reward. I still want people to like what I do. I like to say I work for the applause. Money is just a way of keeping score. But in reality, I want that approval. But that takes time, and it takes effort, and it takes mastery and mastering of each one of those areas.